Over time, decisions impacting local schools and the students they serve have been shifted from the local level to the state and national level, resulting in legislation that has negatively impacted the students of our district. While the intent of these mandates may have initially been to improve the quality of education for all students, there is growing frustration from parents, students, and educators over the many problems that have resulted from their implementation. Our citizens have reached out and asked us, as school leaders, to voice our concerns over unfunded mandates such as digitized testing, implementation of end-of-course exams in conjunction with the new Florida State assessment, and the rigid consequences that both teachers and students may experience based on the outcome of one test. The School Board of Brevard County offers Florida legislators the recommended changes to statutory language that could support and strengthen public education, striking the right balance between state and local control of educational programming and accountability decisions. Our first recommendation is to revise legislation to create a quality and sustainable assessment and accountability system to benefit the students of Florida. Our recommendation stems from the growing frustration due to multiple years of changes to state tests and proficiency cut scores, along with testing rules which have created confusion among parents, teachers, and community members. Our current system was not developed utilizing a thoughtful analysis of assessment outcomes. In addition, these new mandates do not provide an adequate support by the Department of Education to develop these legislatively required statewide assessments. The result is a heavy burden placed on local school districts to meet these requirements without sufficient time or resources. It is recommended that the legislators make the first year of administering the new state assessments a field test year, which will provide the necessary data to move forward in a thoughtful manner. In addition, a hold on using this data to calculate school grades, student retention and remediation decisions, and educator evaluation designations that are based on student assessment results should be implemented. It is highly recommended that, in fact, decisions relating to student placement, retention, remediation, and grading decisions should be made at the local level, based on a multi-metric approach to determine a student's proficiency. Creating an adequate and sustained source of funding for public schools will also benefit students and the community as a whole. This formula should remain stable even through economic downturns to ensure instruction is consistently delivered to students. Why is this important? During the recession, state support of public schools declined, specifically the revenue necessary for capital projects impacting our facilities and technology. To ensure these resources are properly maintained, it is recommended that a dedicated source for PICO funds for K-12 schools be established. In addition, to offset revenues in districts that are well below the average state property value per student due to significant tracts of land utilized for federal installations, a supplement could be developed. To stabilize K-12 funding, it is essential for districts to plan effectively based on anticipated revenue. In the last few years, legislators imposed two funding requirements that create challenges for proper budgeting. Beginning with the 2013-2014 school year, dual enrollment changed. Now, local colleges and universities could charge school districts the associated tuition for courses that were previously covered through the post-secondary institution's state aid. In addition, courses taught by virtual schools would be funded through a portion of the K-12 per pupil allocation, even if the course is above and beyond a full day of instruction provided by the school district. These combined requirements equate to millions of dollars in lost revenue to districts. Lastly, while technology enhancements that benefit students are a move in the right direction, mandated items such as digital textbooks and digital testing that require investment into the technical infrastructure supporting the initiative should be fully funded by the state. Our community has every right to expect that we will advocate for those items that will create the greatest possible educational experience for their children. The 2015 legislative platform presented is our first step towards creating a collaborative approach to changing the current problems with legislation impacting our schools. Won't you join us in this endeavor? Please get involved by reading the full platform and taking necessary action by going to www.brevardschools.org. Thank you.